What's up guys, how's it going? I'm driving to the comp right now. I'm terrified, it's going to be a good day. We'll see you there. So the first lift was 185 kgs for the squat, which is my equal gym PB for squat, so let's see what happens. And as you can see, I was doing the Michael Jackson knees at the top of the lift, and you guys can see on this angle why it happened. So the bar actually rolled up my back, and I've slowed it down so you guys can have a bit more of an idea why, and I had to stabilize it. So I got a red light for that, but 2 whites and a red means it's valid. So moving on, 195 kgs for a second attempt, 10 kg PB on my gym lift. Let's see what happens.
Come on. Up, up, up.
So as you guys can see, it came up super easy. Really happy with that lift. And this time I just took my time, as Matt, you can hear him saying, take your time. And I just made sure I calm myself down because I hyped myself up way too much for my first squat. But it was all good. So third and final attempt for squat, 205 kgs, 20 kg PB on my gym lift. Let's see what happens.
Come on, Lee. Come on. That's it. Come on. Up.
So yes, as you can see, it went up really easily. Or not, I wouldn't say easily, but it went up well. My handler reckoned I had 220 in me, but I think that's a bit ambitious. Maybe 215, 210, but stoked with the 205 for squat. So moving on. First attempt for bench, 117.5 kgs. Now bench was a tricky one, and I'll let you guys see what happened.
Come on, Lee.
So even though this bloke's standing in front of me, you might have seen that it was a bit lopsided. And from the side view you can see, look at my elbows. Now I've taken a picture for you guys to see. My elbows and my wrists are way out of line, which makes it way harder to push off your chest, and it screws up your bar path. So I didn't realize that for my second attempt either. So I went ahead with 122.5 instead of 125. And you guys will see what happens. So I make the lift, but as you guys can see, my elbow and my wrist are way out of line, or the bar is too far at my chest. Luckily I can muscle it off, but yeah, it kind of hindered me a bit, and I finally figured it out what was going on, but it was too late to risk anything, so we stuck with 125 for the third attempt instead of 130, but we'll see what happens.
Come on. Up.
There we go, so it went up way easier, lower off the chest. First attempt for deadlift, 215 kgs. Let's see what happens. Up like a rocket, you could hear the chants of easy, which, like I didn't hear any of this because I was so in the zone on the day. But yeah, it shot up as it was supposed to. Second attempt, 232.5, which was a PB at the time. It felt real heavy, but it moved pretty smoothly, so we decided to go up by quite a bit, and I did my first smell of ammonia, which really set me off. You guys can see I'm pacing side to side, but I'll let you guys see what happened. Third attempt, deadlift, let's go.
Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Get up.
The most satisfying lift I've ever done for sure. 245 kgs.
Come on. All you got. Come on.
and great support from my handlers. So, final result, squat 205, bench 125, deadlift 245, which is a total of 575, wilks of 388 at a body weight of 81.5. I ended up placing second in my under 83 junior division out of 2 people, but I expected that to happen as I was competing against Sumner here, who's competed a few times before, and he was just a really good lifter, so congratulations to him. He was a really nice guy. And if you guys are still here, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I've got some shout outs I'd like to do for my handlers, Catherine and Matt. Thanks, Kat, for all of the advice you've given me, and of course the knee sleeves, the wrist wraps, the training sessions, such a big help, and just answering any of my questions whenever I come to you. So thank you so much for all the help that you've given me. And of course Matt for hyping me up on the day, keeping me calm, checking on me, getting me into the ammonia, which was an interesting experience. And of course I could not forget my lovely girlfriend Taylor, who sat through 4.5 hours of powerlifting. Not only was it my first meet, but hers as well. So she did well to stomach all of it, filming it, even though she filmed it vertically, which is why this video looks like it's made by a potato. But anyway, at least we've got some footage. So thank you guys all for watching, and who knows, maybe there'll be some more videos, maybe not. But cheers guys, see ya.